Welcome to the second installment of the Sunflower Sam saga. Today we look at the thrill coaster that was the wonder years and happy days of Sunflower Sam.
I think it was about January when I got the call that I was supposed to be joining the Arm Wrestling Federation League. The awful.
The AWFL was the most prestigious arm wrestling organization in the world. I mean, to be awful was a privilege.
Now, I knew Sam was good, and I was happy to make him awful. But if you listen to my advice, I could make him awful material.
Buck brought me in for some training to help me hone my strength.
I wanted to help this kid out, just like my trainer, Diamond Dan, helped me.
Each year, the AWFL had a showcase, so I decided I'd enter, and I did. I was going round and round.
Pow! And boom! And he did his famous Sunflower Sam slam. Man, before you knew it, he was in the final round.
I looked over and I saw it was me and Buck in the finals, and I saw it was the student and the teacher. It was the quarterback and the coach. It was the Big Mac and the Whopper.
You know, I had a streak going and I wanted to hold on to it. But the whole room was rooting Sam, and I guess I was too.
So before the match, I went over to try to get a drink of water. I picked up a cup. It was full of sunflower seeds. A lesser man might have shut down, might have quit by that time, but not me. It seemed these sunflower seeds energized me.
The match was iconic. 2 men, 2 hands, 10 fingers used, 20 fingers all together. 2 icons.
Now I knew Buck wasn't just gonna give it to me, so I huffed and I puffed.
Yeah, I heard the huffing and puffing, but I'm not made of sticks.
And finally, I mustered all my might, and I slammed his hand down.
As my hand hit the mat, I knew officially I had lost, but I knew Sam had made it.
And after that win, I felt like I was on a rocket. We had matches across the country. I was signing autographs everywhere. Restaurants would even let me get a soda for the price of a water.
This was the moment that everyone in Awful was looking for. People went crazy. People love arms. They love wrestling. And Sam, he had both. Well, he could wrestle, and he had both arms.
Well, Sam elevated all of us, and with it, the money came.
Sam would end up going on one of the most incredible streaks ever seen in the world of sports, even compiling 15 Arm Wrestler of the Month awards in only 4 months. He was just that good.
From then on, it was arm up, arm down. We cashed a check, and we go hit the town.
And calling these matchups was an incredible thrill. Not only did we have Sam, we had Toucan Trash Can Tammy, we had Alligator Albert, Ricky Reinhardt, and of course, Larry.
During this time, Sam also found success outside of arm wrestling as he married Madeline.
Sam was always a charmer. Ever since he first came to the bowling alley, he was always with his entourage, and I was always serving the milkshakes.
So I walked right on up to her and I said, "Hey, you should go out with me." She said, "Well, wait a second, I'll have to ask my boss." And I said, "That don't matter, because I just bought this bowling alley."
I'd never had a guy buy me a bowling alley before. It was way more impressive than that bouquet of flowers that Mitchell got me. And more impressive than that dozen iguanas that Giles got.
Let me tell you something. I was, am, and will always be better than any of her exes.
I remember our first date together. He went to open the door for me and he ripped the door right off the car.
Matter of fact, this one time, I remember some punk was hitting on Madeline, And I said, "Hey, bub, why don't you put that arm where your mouth is?" And he was a little bit confused, but eventually he got the point.
Everything was going well for Sam. He'd became a hero. But with any hero, there needs to be a villain. And pretty soon, Sam would meet his Lex Luthor, his Voldemort, his sodium nitrate.
Sam had this spotlight, and I suppose I got a little tired of being in the shadows, and I decided I wanted some of that light for myself.